It's Marc with the Fantasy Knockout Fantasy Football Show. Today is Saturday, September 10th. You can follow the show at Fantasy Knockout on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure to subscribe whatever platform you're listening or watching on. That's right, we're on YouTube as well. Let's get to those 100 subscribers. That's my goal this year. I'm excited for today's show. It's the week 1 injuries, who's hurt, who's in, who's out, who I think we should start of those injured players.
Good evening,
let's talk some news.
Gentlemen. Here is the news.
News with views. All right, so tight end Darren Waller of the Las Vegas Raiders. He signed a 3-year, $51 million extension to stay in Las Vegas. Main event, injuries, who's hurt, the in and out. Let's kick it off with some
running backs.
All right, so the running backs, we're going to talk about Ken Walker out of Seattle. He's got the hernia injury. I think he's out. He plays Monday night. I would sit him anyways, even if he is got the in tag. Not playing him. We didn't draft him to be a starter for us. He's a bench player that will be a season-long wait. Ty Montgomery out of New England. He's got the ankle injury. He's going to be in, but I would still sit him. I'm not playing him. He's too far down. There's other guys ahead of him in Stevenson and Harris that I like more. James Robinson out of Jacksonville. He's got the Achilles injury. He's going to be in. I'd still sit him. I want to see what he does off of this Achilles. It's just a scary injury for guys that usually don't have that burst or that speed anymore. So I want to see what he can do. And especially I want to see what ETN does there before I can start Robinson. J.K. Dobbins out of Baltimore. He's got the knee injury. He's probably going to be in, but I'd still sit him. I don't trust him to get the full workload to start the week 1, so we'll wait. We want to see him. Miles Sanders out of Philadelphia, the hamstring injury. He's going to be in. I'd flex him if I have to. Let's move on to
tight ends.
So some tight ends we like, or some tight ends we're going to be talking about is Zach Ertz out of Arizona. He's got the calf injury. He's going to be in. If you have to, you can play him, but I'd sit him. I just don't trust him to be 100% yet. Logan Thomas out of Washington. He's got a knee injury. He's in. I'd sit him. Robert Tonyan out of Green Bay. He's got the knee injury as well. He'll probably be in, but you could stream him if you need to just because of the options there in Green Bay. George Kittle out of San Francisco. He's got the groin injury that he hurt and aggravated at the beginning of the week. He's a game-time decision. I think he's out. I think they'll sit him because they don't want to rush him back and possibly cause more injury and have him miss more time than needed. So I got him as out, and I'd sit him. I'd find another option if I have Kittle on my team. Then Irv Smith out of Minnesota. He's got the thumb injury. He had the surgery on that. He's doing better. He's in. I'd flex him or start him if you need him for a stream possibly. Don't love him that well.
Quarterbacks.
Next is quarterbacks. We got Joe Burrow out of Cincinnati. He had the appendectomy. He's going to be in. Start him with confidence. And then Zach Wilson out of the New York Jets. He's got the knee issue. He's out. He's going to miss 4 to 6 or up to 4 weeks. So we sit him. Nobody's drafted him to start, but still had to put that in there.
Wide receivers.
All right, some wide receivers is Chris Godwin out of Tampa Bay. He's got the ACL injury. He's going to be out. I don't think he's going to play this week. So I'd sit him even if he does get the in tag. Drake London out of Atlanta. He's got the knee issue. He's going to be in. You can flex him if you need him. Jalen Waddle out of Miami. He's got the quad issue. He's going to be in. Go ahead and start him with confidence. T. Higgins out of Cincinnati. He's had a shoulder thing going on. He's in. I'd start him as well with confidence. Allen Lazard out of Green Bay. He's got the knee issue. He's going to be out. So we sit Lazard. That's why we kind of like Tonyan, the tight end. Christian Watson out of Green Bay with the knee issue. He's going to be in, but I'd sit him. I don't trust him. I want to see it first before I start him my week 1. Juju Smith-Schuster out of Kansas City. He's got a knee injury. He's going to be in. You can flex Juju. Russell Gage out of Tampa Bay. He's got the hamstring injury. He's going to be in. You could possibly flex him. He's probably on waivers, on a lot of people's waivers. So I wouldn't want to start him if you had to, I guess so, but I personally would probably not. Rondale Moore out of Arizona. He's got a hamstring injury. He's going to be out, so we sit Rondale. Michael Thomas out of the New Orleans Saints. He's got a hamstring injury. He's going to be in. I would flex him if I need to. And then Deontay Johnson out of Pittsburgh. He had a shoulder issue. He's going to be in. Feel confident in starting him as well. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. The next show is week 2 waivers. Who are we going to add? Who are the must-adds to our week that week? I want to say thank you for listening to this show. Make sure to subscribe on whatever platform you're listening or watching on. Those YouTube ones, right? All right. Till next time. See ya.